Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Brother Thomas, how are you? Hello, hello. How is everyone? How is everyone? How are ya? How was your weekend, everybody? Gonna let you guys slowly stroll in here. Whew. We got some messages, bro. We got some messages. We got some messages. Oh, look at that. I like when they reflect. I like when they reflect. Whew. How'd it feel sleeping in this morning? Miss Tarot D. Hello, beautiful queen. Hello, hello, Josh. What's up? What's up? So, Your Majesty, did the crown rest well over the weekend? I hope so. I hope so. We had a great weekend celebrating Mosaic Insight's birthday over the weekend. She had a great 4-day weekend for her birthday. It was so much fun. We pretty much did something every single day. It was amazing. We had so much fun. We made like some pottery things that are in the kiln now. So they are being fired. We have to wait on them to be fired. Um, we did a little of this, a little of that. Did some wine testing, some wine sipping. Well, at least I did anyway. I'm not a big drinker, so the wine sipping was kind of a big thing for me. I enjoyed it. Let's see. Um, she wore her birthday cash tag, so she got some birthday wishes from a lot of people. Um, oh man, it was just great. It was a great 4-day weekend for her. So, oh, good. I'm glad it was nice. I'm glad you had a good weekend. No, ma'am, I did not get a package. Was I supposed to get a queen package? Because if so, then I gotta go to war with the mail people. Okay, disclaimer. Lots of construction going on over here. Lots. Thomas has opened up the list. Yes, you were on the March mail out. Okay, I don't have it yet, but what I can tell you is I haven't received my US Direct Express card either. So I haven't been able to get to my access to my Social Security funds in now 2 months, going on 3. So mail is real funny all of a sudden. So now that I know, I will be looking for it. I I will let you know the absolute second that I get it, and we will absolutely get a unboxing going. Let's hope it shows up. Let's hope it shows up. Let's hope it shows up. Now I'm incredibly I was already a little upset with the mail because I haven't got my Direct Express card yet, and I haven't been able to pay any bills. I haven't been able to do anything for a couple months, and it's a little rough, and you guys have been kicking in, and I love you gems for that because um listen, it would have been really rough without you guys. So thank you for that. Anyway, as soon as I get it, I will let you know. The second I have it, I will let you know, and I will also do an unboxing. Thomas has opened the list. On Mondays, our host is Thomas. Brother Thomas will hold your place in line to get on the list and get one of the 10 meta messages that are up for grabs every Monday on my channel. It is timeless with when they are meta messages, and also everything that resonates, take. So even if it isn't your message, take it if it resonates. If it is your message and it doesn't resonate, leave it there. Come back in a day, an hour, 2 hours, a week. Come back. I bet you something in there will feel differently, sound differently, maybe even hit differently. Also, if it doesn't, leave it there for someone that it could possibly help with. Everyone, welcome. Come in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, come on in. By placing your name on the list, this also lets the placeholder know that you are here right now. When your name comes up, all you gotta do is let me know that you're here. It's kind of just a thing. I kind of get going because I see everybody's chat and I see everybody's still here. But if at some reason my team says ask, make sure they're here, and you're not here, you don't get to read unless you go to the list keeper, which is Brother Thomas, and you say, "Hey, hold my spot. I gotta go do, I don't know, my cat's tail's on fire." It don't matter. It literally don't matter. It don't matter if you want to go to another channel. It doesn't matter if you need to use the restroom, answer the phone, walk away, go to work. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We don't ask that. You just say, "Hold my place," and guess what? The placekeeper will hold your place. That's it. That's all. Doesn't matter what it is. So there's some chunky monkeys over here. Not all of them are chunky monkeys because listen, I felt like I hit a few of them a few too many times. So there are some that may just be a little more, have a little more junk in the trunk. It happens. It happens. Some of us get a little something, something. Some of us get a little less. But some of us are under that philosophy of that is understood need not be spoken. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. We know. You ain't got to keep telling me. So if your message is lighter than another one, please don't take it personal. Metatron speaks to those he speaks to, how he speaks to. So please don't take any of it personal. It's all in positive, it's all in gain, and it's all in hope. So hope is the most important part there. So I thank you now. If you do send a donation in while this live is going or after the live, thank you very much. I will thank you now. And when I receive it, if you make a channel donation, I thank you for that too as well. So as soon as I get, I will say thank you. Oh, we have our first list up. Tina, hey. Oh, well, thank you. It was my grandmother's, and I think it's from you know what? I get it wrong all the time. So one of my older aunts is going to correct me, but I do believe it's from the 60s. I could be wrong. It could be 70s. I could say sometimes I think it's from the 70s and I think I get corrected and I get told it's from the 60s. So this time I'm going on a limb and I'm going backwards. I do believe it's from the 60s. But I don't know. It could be the 70s. I just know it is before the 80s. So anyway, it was my grandmother's. It's a specific kind of linen. It's a linen that's not here in America. Her family it's from Ireland. It was made in Ireland. So it's wonderful. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. All right, on our list, Josh. On our list, we have Josh, Sasha, Tina, Angie, Miss Tarot D, Hypnicity, and Rossi. Okay. Usually I follow the host's order, but I am being asked to do Miss Tarot D. Don't know why. Miss Tarot D, you are up first, and then we will go back to the host's order. But when they say jump, I say how high. So Miss Tarot D, you are up first, love bug. Mousy, I see you. I see you, Mousy. Miss Tarot D. Okay. So all of the meta messages obviously have a meta message, but then there's also a Astra message because we do enter spring equinox this year. I mean this year, obviously every year, this week. So your energy, well, all of that. Well, I'm gonna get to all of that in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a second. First, let's touch your meta message. Your meta message is all about the rainbow. I don't know how I could make that any more clearer to you other than you making it so abundantly clear with your gorgeous self. I don't think there's any more clearer or brighter or bolder that your rainbow could ever be, but you're set in the energy of rainbow. This entire reading for you is set in the energy of rainbow. So listen to everything clearly. Mirror it even if you can. Speak it as clearly as you possibly can. Write it. If you are the only one that can read your cursive, then maybe print it. Yeah, because it needs to be so clear. Anyone and everyone can translate it, can read it, can know exactly what your intention was. So make your copy your witch cursive, your shorthand, your gorgeous queen writing just for you, your private little nookie bookie. Yeah. But the one that you present this entire week, it intentionally needs to be so clear that it's like in every language. Like if you're not bilingual, practice it. I'm not telling you to become bilingual. Listen, by no means, but make sure that everything that you speak, everything that you see, everything that you say, everything is about clarity. There's no secret agendas, there's no hidden messages, there's no well, I didn't need to let the right hand know what the left hand was doing kind of situations. Also, understand that while you're being bigger, while you're being bolder, and while you're being more of you to the entire world, which we need a lot of right now, we just don't want to admit it. You need to understand that you're intentionally doing this, whether you are trying to draw an eye to you or not. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that we need a whole lot more of rainbow love than we need negativity. So give your rainbow and give it all to us, or go get your rainbow and give it all to us. Make sure that the intention of you is nothing but direct personal love. It is going to be very transpersonal for you this week. So pay very close attention to everything you do. Not only are you going to be doing it intentionally and boldly and brightly for all of us to see, obviously, because a rainbow is for the entire area. Your bold and brightness must be even more intentional than the rainbow energy you are putting out there. So when they say, "Are you pointing right?" Say, "Yes, I'm pointing right." Anybody that goes left, let them go. Let them go. Let them go left. When you're saying go left and everybody that goes right, let them go. You are intentionally clear. You did that shit on purpose. Your intentions is to make sure that you're not pouring anything heavy, and you're definitely making sure that everything is clear, crystal clear. Now, your meta message is that, right? It's the exact opposite on the other side. I kind of ended your meta message on where Astra is coming in for you, because listen, this spring, your I am statement is said with the backbone of a bartender. I am willing to give the support that others need with empathy. I am a bartender. I will have empathy. I am willing to give others support. That is your I am statement. If that doesn't go with this, hey, everybody else, two step, don't say no. Sorry, y'all, I can't help myself when he comes on and they did it on purpose. Woo! Your stone as we enter into the spring cycle, and the spring equinox is the third eye chakra, and it is kyanite. Go get you some of that gorgeous stone and understand that only in the darkest of hours all will seem lost until your magic brings the light. So when you wonder what Astria is saying to you, remember that it's your light that will run the darkness out, not just for you, but for every single person that gets to be blessed by you. So hold on to your kyanite, because you're going to be taking a whole lot of bubble baths, because every time you take a bath, another ship gets to sail a bunch of positive, hopeful sails that is taking action in a positive way forward. Blow those bubbles into the air, blow good existence to everybody that is within earshot of you. You have a chance this week to change someone's very personal opinion about something. You're the one that's going to change their perspective and their life, probably. That's what I got for you. All brakes, no gas. Oh, wait, I did it backwards. Brakes, no brakes, all gas. Ah, y'all cheating. Y'all cheated on me. That look. So look, y'all look. There's this band that Michelle introduced me to. Right? You would think it would have been the Dave Matthews Band, and trust me, she tried, but it just wasn't there for me and Michelle. I like them. I like the Dave Matthews Band, but I don't have the connection. Like I stop what I'm doing when this certain band comes on, and that is Andy Frasco in the UN or the UK. I'm saying it wrong. I always say it wrong. Look, I'm glad Google knows how I talk because I get it wrong every time. But if you ever get a chance, if you ever get a chance, listen to him. Listen to him. Just listen to him. Listen to him. Woo! You talk about getting up and doing something. Boy, they will motivate you in every way possible. Y'all, we got frames going down. We might have concrete driveway today. Woo, we're so excited. Oh, we have a final list up. Oh, right. All right, final list. Let me switch out. Okay. All right, Josh, you are up. All right, so we have Josh, Sasha, Tina, Angie, Hypnicity, Rossi, Mousy, Lulu. Oops. Come back, Liz. Linda. Okay. What am I hearing? Sis? I have no idea what I'm hearing. I literally can't tell what I'm hearing. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I don't know why I clicked that. Ah! I wish everybody had my hope. Hope is what gives me my energy. Not kidding you. Hope and hope alone. Well, I'm learning love. Yeah, I'm learning love. I'm learning love. I'm learning love. It's kind of wild because like I always thought I knew what it was, and I thought I knew what it looked like, what it felt like. I just knew I didn't have a clue. I didn't. I didn't, because I didn't love me, you know? And if you're not loving you, you can see what it looks like on other people and how well they wear it, but that's not your story. That's not your love language. That's not your it's not your love, right? And until you love yourself, you don't get that, right? You only get to watch it or watch it fall apart, because you don't want to put the work in. You don't put the work in for someone else. You put the work into yourself. And then someone else gets to benefit you and vice versa, right? Somebody else equals your energy and they put in a lot of work on themselves and then someone else like you gets to love them because of it, right? It's the benefit of it. We always think it's about putting the work in and putting the work in on someone else. Or at least the younger me thought that. Boy, what younger me would know now if older me would have been there to teach younger me a couple of things. Hmm. Anyway, all right. So your meta message. Here we go, Josh. Resourcefulness, right? When you think about who you are in general, look at you as a horned cactus, right? That's not an insult. That is fucking amazing, right? That's like calling me a camel. I'm not going to be insulted if you say I have two humps. I'm going to see me as someone that can reserve water better than the person that called me a camel because that person doesn't even know how to get led to water, let alone reserve water, probably. So, for this week, see yourself as the horned cactus. This is somebody that is so resourceful that other things will try to tap into your root system because they know that you hold water in weird, odd places. And if they could just get a little something, something, they could just get them a little something and be a little bit, less thirsty. So you're not thirsty because you are resourceful. So avoid. You did it again. I found God at a festival. She was extraterrestrial. Hey Google, pause. Hey Google, pause. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not gonna be able to get through it. Oh, who did it? Because I swear that wasn't the radio station that was playing. So listen, I need you to get you an athlete. All right, so listen, I'm just gonna rock. I'm gonna try. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get through it. All right, listen, I'm gonna need you to go on and get that acclimate, and I'm gonna need you to cut off any energy that isn't yours. I don't care whose it is. I don't care if it's Tom, Dick, Harry's or the cat right on the road. The cat down the road. I'll get it out here in a minute. Listen, cut it off of you. It's not serving you. It's not resourceful. It's draining you, as a matter of fact. It's an orifice that doesn't need you. I mean, you don't need it, needs you. I'll get it out here in a minute. They've got me distracted. Hey, Google, pause. Let's see how long it lasts this time. So listen, they need you, not the other way around. You don't need them. They've tapped into you because they recognize your resourcefulness and you are somebody that can go. And a go-getter is somebody that can go. So listen, New Beginnings is on the round and it is your stop. You have finally landed in a place where a blessing is about to land in your lap. Maybe it already has landed in your lap. Save, 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 and get the out, out, out. Get on your own and in your own space. It is your time to cut off anything and anyone who is not or will not be serving of you of how resourceful you are about to become. Because not only are you about to become even more resourceful, you're not going to understand the amount of resources that are about to become available to you because you have learned to put you first. And because you are putting you first, benefits are going to come. It's really hot. So listen, just put you first. And when you put you first, the more of you that goes into the first place, the more of you that comes out in the end stronger and a better person and somebody that is able to reap even more of the benefits. Instead of being like new to something, you'll be true to it and deserving of it. As we move into spring, you're going to become something even more than what you are right now, right? So as you learn to become more, your I am statement is I am a prioritizer. So I was a procrastinator. Now I am a prioritizer. Do you see how that happened? What I was is not who I am. So start speaking about who you are into existence. Okay. So they're referring to this I am statement as the hacker. The hacker is someone who learns to prioritize what is important to them, not me, not she, not him, not Tom, Dick, and Harry, and damn sure we know who else. That cat down the road, right? So hack into your own life, and your I am statement is I am a prioritizer. Also, in the self love part, self love is about showing the self love, right? Listen. I want you to treat yourself to Frosty. Go treat yourself to I don't freaking know. Listen, go buy yourself a pretty crystal. You bought yourself a new pair of shoes lately? Have you bought yourself a new pair of jacket? I know shit is expensive and it doesn't have to be expensive, but when you treat yourself, you find something, the best crystal you can find. Listen, I never in my life have had an Uber light, and I'm probably saying it wrong. The one that glows in the dark under a black light, right? Uber light, however you say it. I treated myself to one little stone, $3, but I treated myself to an Uber light because I wanted one. So that was my treat. It's $3, but I treated myself to one. Show yourself how to love you. When you show yourself how to love you, you're also showing someone else how to love you, and they will pick up on that. If they're meant to love you, they will see how you love you, and they will want to match that energy. Everybody has their own love language, but you have to love yourself with your own love language as well. They also want you to understand that as you are going through remembrance of your past and what was, it is only to help you form and create a more purposeful future. It is not to rehash and it is not to relive. So leave nostalgia in the past where it lives rent free. Back there. It can't live in the present. It cannot live in a purposeful future without renting free space because it doesn't live in the future. It lives back there. Nostalgia is in the rear view. Understand that the compound that you created is about composting it, right? I'll get the word out here in a minute. Composting. It's about knowing that the nostalgia is meant for where it's meant for. No place else. You're not going to take that compost and put it in your living room. No, you're not. You're not going to take that compost and put it in your front yard. You're not going to put it in your car. You're not going to put it anywhere. You're not going to want to advertise your compost. Your compost is something that was, not what will be. Okay. So stand in your I am statement of becoming a prioritizer. I am a prioritizer. And your stone for this is the green adventuring, which I just happen to have a piece right here. Had no idea you were going to be the one to end up with it, but listen, I am with Green Adventuring this week, and so are you. This was my card of the day, and it is our matching. So I went and I got my Green Adventuring, and if you don't have any, well, something told me to grab two. Oh, guess what? I grabbed two. So if you don't have one, I will personally appoint one for you this week, and we can share in the Green Adventuring. The Green Adventuring is all about that beautiful heart chakra, and it is about luck, growth, and emotional balance. That's what I've got for you, sweetheart. Hey, Google, resume me and Dupree. Sincerely, Andy Frasco. I found God at a festival. She was asked at the festival. Alrighty. Moving down to Mexico. Sasha, Tina, Angie, Hypnicity, Rossi, Mousy, Lulu, Linda. Adventurine is a really great stone. I love it. I've got several pieces, so thanks for the earworm. You're welcome. Listen to the song. He's great. I promise you. If you like music, and you just I fucking like music. Like I like music, and this man likes music. This fucking man likes music. Woo! Oh my god, he performs barefoot so that he can feel the music. Okay? Yes. Give me more of that. Give me more. More, 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 more. All right, Sasha, you are up, love. I don't know why. Because I want to. Okay, listen, listen. Okay, so this spring, I really want. So, like for me, this year was all about love, right? So, um, do you know what your tarot card of the year is? If you do, drop it in the comments. So, my tarot card of the year is love, right? Or well, it's lovers. Okay, so I dropped the R, right? It's just one of me. I'm a Gemini. Who am I telling? There is more than one of me. All right, so listen, mine was lovers, right? And I didn't take it as the other person because there ain't no other person in my life, right? So it's about learning to love me, all of me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the disowned, the new, found, the parts I don't know yet, the parts I'm learning about. Anyway, so what I found was that a part of me needed to understand what each year would be, right? And I started learning that every year for me changed. Well, I found that when I started finding things that pointed me into the community I am now an active member in, right? So this community showed me through different people that I was led to. I didn't always comment and I didn't always ask questions. I just learned to pay attention. I'm very observant, right? So sometimes I like to figure it out on my own or at least see if I can, right? And if I can figure it out, then I probably meant to be there. Or if it's curious enough for me that I keep coming back, then maybe there's something here and I need to start asking questions. I'm not getting it. So let me ask questions so that I can start literally trying to figure out why I was here, right? Why am I called here? Why was I drawn here? So when it came to me understanding what I wanted to do, I completely understood it wrong until very recently. And I mean very recently, right? I mean all the way up until the point where I took a cruise a little over a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. Took a cruise, and I had a lifetime of sludge and gunk built up inside of me, right? A whole lifetime. And when I cruised, I dropped a little bit along the way. And by the time I got back, I touched the earth and I was like, ew, gross. And I got sick. I'm not kidding you. Not sick. I'm not kidding you. I got very sick. I got so sick. Like some people were saying that I was still seasick because I couldn't hardly walk without throwing up, or it felt like I was still in the motion of the ocean. Days later, weeks later, I got very sick. But what it wasn't, it was the negativity of the earth. See, I'm an empath of a different kind of empath. I work with the dead. So I have to be connected. I have to understand earth and how earth moves and how she shifts and how she groans because I am a child of her. I'm a child of Gaia. And understanding how upset she was with all of us as her little children, she was very upset. And all of that was just ew and yuck and ick, right? So I got over my ew, ick, gross, and I started feeling better. And I said, what am I going to do? So I started reaching out to people and I started trying to help as many as I could and help as many as I could and help as many as I could. And every time I turned around, I was just doing it again and doing it again. And so many times I kept thinking I was helping and helping and helping, but everywhere I looked, everything I saw was going the opposite direction of where I was trying to reach. So what I realized is that I wasn't reaching the right people. And that wasn't how the reach one, teach one was supposed to be felt. Reach one, teach one is about you guys reaching out to me. Those of you that reach out to me tells me that you want change. You need something different. You need a different perspective. So every time you guys come back and every time you guys get a little Hersheyism or a little change of perspective, or you do a little shadow work or a little bit of journaling or a little bit of this or a little bit of that or a whole lot of laughing or a whole lot of something that changed everything about your life, I keep going and I keep standing. So, what I want you to understand is that this year, the year of the wheel, which I am always because of my birth, a wheel, I am a 10-1. I can take it how I want. I can take the 10 or I can be just the one, be the magician or I can be the wheel, which as the Gemini, I kind of want them both because I want what I want, right? So I'm going to make sure that I give myself what I want, right? So here's where we are going to stand at. My tarot of the year is the Lover's card. So that meant that even though I am a 10-1 all the time, this specific year that we are in right now is the year of a 10 or it's the year of a 1 and we start all over because last year was the year of 9 which was for healing, right? So this year it is needed to be the 10 for completion. See that circle? See how the years added up? They went 8, 9, 10, and people weren't really realizing it. And then all of a sudden, oh wow, we went from 7 to 8 to 9 to, well, no, don't go back to 1. Stop, stay, complete the 10. Complete the 10. See, a lot of people fall off on the 10 because they're like, okay, we reached the 10. Now let's just go. No, if you don't complete it, if you don't have your celebration, if you don't have your moment of completion, then you're destined to start all over again because you didn't complete your circle. So I need you to be a full shapeshifter and not just realize you're a shapeshifter and just start bouncing into shape shifting shit. And then you can shapeshift into some shit you can't shape out of. Right. So realize that there is reasoning and an adaptability that is coming through strongly for you, but it is not for the now you. It's for the you inside of you, your inner child you is desperately needing to resonate with something and then adapt, right? So slow and steady wins the race. So take this year for what it is, whether you want it to be a one and full of magician and full of good energy and alchemy, and that's great. But just remember that you have now started all over again, and you have to go to the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 just to get back to that 10 and make sure this time you fully complete it. But it's still your choice. We are still in the year of 10. And if you take the rest of this year right now and work on you, and complete your 10, complete your child, complete love of you don't start all over again. You get to move on to the next one, which is 11. Not one, 11, not one. So complete it, complete it, complete it. Your I am statement is I am going to become the shapeshifter. I am going to become my truest self. So I am going to become my truest self. Shapeshifter is your card, right? Knowing who you used to be versus who you are about to become, because this one never completes the circle. See, this one completed the circle. They're out of the circle. They're in the 11 shape-shifting position. Not stuck in this one again because they did not complete the circle. So complete it. Make sure that you understand. I am going to become my truest self. I will complete my circle. Your stone is the smoky quartz. Your chakra is the earth. And that is about overcoming all obstacles and nourishing your body. So listen to your guardian angels and understand that there is a portal inside every angel. You just have to connect to them. Understanding your angel can teleport you into something brand new and something you have never experienced before is where you need to be headed to. Painted eggs is your Astra energy. So in the pursuit of your truth, you must master your own craft. I think they all kind of go together. So make sure that you are fully completing it. Let your not archangel, let your guardian angel prove that they can help you and transport you into a healthier place. You, all of you, can become future you. You just have to complete the cycle. And that's what I've got for you. Nope, this was Sasha's. This was all for Sasha. I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Alrighty. Tina, you are up, baby. We have Tina, Angie, Hypnicity, Rossi, Mousy, Lulu, and Linda. And if there's another list, then please let me know if I have missed a list. You're welcome, Sasha. And we all have to listen. That's why snakes shed their skin, and that's why reptiles shed their skin. Not just snakes, all reptiles, even spiders. I know, creepy, right? They have to. They will literally suffocate. They will drown, and they will suffocate. They literally will suffocate. I hope that helps, babe. Alrighty. What are we doing? Okay, the overall energy in all of this. Oh, okay. Well, let me see here. Hold on. Hmm. So there's two energies. There's just one card for your meta message, and it's about the divine matrix, not just the matrix, but the divine matrix. Um, when we think about divine, right? We think about something higher, more enlightened, or whatever, right? We aren't always sure of all of it, but we hear those kind of words, and we feel like it's definitely something for our greatest good, right? So in that realm alone is where I want you to stay, and I want you to stay right there because that is literally your energy of all of this, right? There's two energies, but one statement, and the statement is only this. Now I'm going to show you what those two energies are. Now, one is in the challenge position because it no longer affects you. And I think it no longer affects you because of the other energy it's paired with. So you do have curse in the challenge position, meaning it's no longer affecting you. But they paired it with Pachimama. So I'm assuming that either you have made a divine connection with Earth herself or Pachimama, or Mama is working with you and all of your family lineage, your heritage, to get rid of all of this icky wicky so that this year changes and things can happen that no longer affect you down the road. Like maybe not you specifically, but maybe it's grandkids or great grandkids or great great grandkids, or maybe it's just somebody down the road in your family that you maybe haven't met yet, or maybe it's a part of your lineage that you were never destined to meet. It's just you're going to bed tonight more peaceful because Pachimama is the reason that almost all of your karmic debt is paid in full, so to speak. So it has been paid. The divine matrix is here, and you do have a connection to Pachimama that is going to help you keep going as you grow and get ready to enter into the spring equinox. There's something that they do want you to recognize, that as you move forward, you're going to be moving forward in an energy like you're reminding people to stop breaking agreements, right? I love when we get reminders like this. This feels like me telling a friend to remember that old you that used to break agreements, that used to not keep their word, that used to walk away from everything, that used to just really be a quitter, that used to not want to see things through or uncomplete the fulfillment of all of it, right? That's what this feels like. This feels like me saying, Tina, I don't know this version of you because this version of you must have been gone long before I met you, honey, because I don't know this version of you. But if this version of you ever existed, like there's a version of me that existed like this, and I'm glad for the most part, none of you know that version of me. You get to hear the stories of that version of me, but you don't know that version of me. Thank God. Thanks something, right? So, just a friendly reminder, these are the healing cards. This is in the upright position or in the reminder position because we all have the tendency of, right? We all have an angel and we all have a devil living inside of us. We're built that way. No one's special. We all have it. Lapis lazuli is coming in for your third eye chakra, and it's about positive influences, authenticity, 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 authenticity. I'll get it out. Leadership. But anyway, I think that is such a pretty card for lapis lazuli, right? Doesn't that look just wonderful? Look, y'all, you know I had a good weekend when I've got 3 broken nails. You know I had a good weekend. 3 of my nails are broken. Anyway, your I am statement is, I am going to make time for that. Yep. I am going to make time for that. The engineer is your alien, and your I am statement is, I'm going to make time for that. I love that. Go get you some Irish moss. So your Astra Spring Equinox card is Irish moss. You may feel nourished in every way as the tuning of the luck is coming your way. So go grab you some of that moss and go get you any and all that you need because it is about that time to get it going and get it started. I knew something fell because I was like, I don't want to drop it. I don't want to drop it. Yeah, baby. It's that Irish look. Go get you that moss because it is your time. Everything is bending your way. That's what I got for you, sweetheart. Yeah, I said at the beginning, some of these are going to be chunky, some of these are going to be shorter. They're just going to be all over the place, guys. All right. Angie, and then Hypnicity, Rossi, Mousy, Lulu, and Linda. And if anybody has made a donation, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I literally need it. I'm sitting with zero, nothing. $0, Zito, 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 zero. Nope, nope, not yet. All right. Alrighty, so let me see. I was gonna put makeup on y'all, and I just realized like I don't have any. My colors have changed with smoking, and my skin complexion has changed. So that because I'm almost 3 months now with no cigarettes, and my complexion, as you can see, is really like clearing up, and loving it. But so I had to just literally right before I went live scrub every little bit of makeup I had on my face off and throw it all away because none of it is for one, it was old. It was old, but it wasn't my color either. And yeah, like I was looking like holy shit, like my colors have changed. It's all wonderful. I love it, but everything's changing. All right. Angie. So, right? Oh, honey, you don't no, 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 you are always blessing me. No. You every time I turn around, I'm getting a blessing from you, beautiful Tina. I know all I'm supposed to say is thank you, but I mean, come on. Some of you guys are I mean, I'm not gonna lie, without you guys, I would be stuck. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Without you guys, I'd probably be stuck. And I am grateful, but you are always, always. So thank you. So, okay, you're right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, Angie. So you're coming into something, right? So it's starting to kind of feel like a natural flow for you, even though maybe doesn't always want to like push, right? We don't want to push, but sometimes we literally have to push. If we don't push, the flow doesn't realize it's supposed to flow. It just kind of sits there. And yeah, it's gorgeous, but we need it to move. Without movement, it becomes stagnant. And without it moving, it becomes still. We need flow. So you need to make everything flow. It has to have its own movement. Once it gets its own movement going, it is possible for you to understand it differently. You can move it differently. Remember when we were little, we used to take and say that we were creating energy, but we didn't realize we were actually doing it? Well, some of us knew we were, but some of us didn't. And then we went to like move it and we couldn't collapse our hand all of a sudden because we had created so much energy that our hands couldn't collapse. And some of us didn't want to believe it. And some of us would shake it off and then we'd be like, see, didn't work. We would defy it, right? Because we didn't want to believe it. Well, you are that anomaly. You are the one that is going to remind things to flow. So sometimes you have to give it a little push. So remember that you are designed to push, push, push. Hi back, gorgeous. Hi back, gorgeous. So Push back as much as you can, and when they tell you don't push, push harder. Don't let someone tell you to pull when you know you are supposed to be pushing. Don't allow forced thoughts in your beautiful head. You have unlimited possibilities coming for you, but the limitless isn't about greed, right? It's about control. So remember all of this as you go into it, it is about the control of it. Yes, it's unlimited, but the possibility of it running out is there due to the fact that greed is attached. Be very, very careful and do not let greed get in your way. I have a wild hair or something going the wrong direction. So, anyway, make sure that you keep everything in flow and in movement. Amethyst is your stone. It is going to be in your for your crown chakra. It's about spiritual growth, conscious clarity, and psychic power. And your I am statement is I will I am the open change. I am the open change. Your your alien is literally the AI. The AI is about bringing positive change to embrace the perspective, right? The perspective, right? It doesn't mean new, it doesn't mean old, it just means the perspective of AI. There are countless perspectives. We are the only ones that have an organic perspective. Organic is the key word there. Stay organic. But remember, your I am statement is I am open to change. I am open to change. Practice some meditation. It's not going to be easy. It's not easy for anybody. Some people it comes really easy to, but hell, there are some people in life that shit just comes easy to, and there are some of us in life that shit don't come easy. I've never been one that had life come easy, but then I was also fighting against life. I no longer fight against life, and it seems every time I turn around, it's supposed to happen, so it falls into place. And I absolutely love that, and I appreciate that for me. And I keep my blessings coming. I keep my karma light so that I don't interfere with the blessings that are coming my way. Remember that there is lamb for you. Your spring equinox card is lamb. Nothing is ever late, and everything is as it should be. Trust the process. Continue to trust the process. Practice some form of meditation, no matter what that looks like to anyone else, as long as it is meditation to you. And that's what I've got for you, Angie. Alrighty. Hypnicity, you are up next, babe. And then Rossi, Mousy, Lulu, and Linda. How are you, Roman? All right. Hypnicity, are you still with us, sweetie? Hypnicity. Is Hypnicity with us? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's all I needed to know, babe. All right. So the cycles of the moon coming for spring is really going to be good for you. I started something last year and it's kind of still kicked in for me and I still am doing it. I'm painting the moons, right? The super moons, the full moons, the new moons. I got a new moon up there, but you can't see it because it's guess what? A new moon. You can't see the new moon. It's in the daylight that you see it. Anyway, so I want you to get into the moon cycles. This starting this spring equinox, and we're starting our Sabbath the 19th, right? I believe the 19th is when we start our new Sabbath, our spring equinox. So, really embrace that this year and understand that the cycles of the moon can benefit you. A lot of us really study our sun sign, but a lot of us don't maybe understand that moon sign. Boy, that will tell you something about yourself you may not know. Everybody else may know it about you, and you may deny it because you don't see it, or maybe you don't want to see it. Maybe you're that much in denial. I don't see that about you. You seem like the type of person that the second you realize there is a new font, I want to see if it fits my life. Now, if it don't fit, I'm not playing with it. But if it fits my life, well, just watch what I can do with it. So I really want you to explore all of the moons, the waning, the waxing, the invisible one, the one that lights up, the illuminator of the full moon, the one we all throw our trash away on. Literally all of them. I really want you to get into them and understand them. I want you to know that while you're doing it, I want you to get lost in it. I mean, literally, I want you to get lost in it. If this is your energy card, the moon and all of its cycles and seasons, and they're telling you to get lost in the energy of the moon, they want you to understand that somewhere in the moon and in the shadows of the moon is hidden trinkets and treasures that the sun will never tell you about. The sun will hide them. The sun will blind you to them because they don't want you to have them. It's not because they're selfish. It's just because they want you to stay in their illuminating light and not spread out. So spread yourself out. Really get into it. Devote yourself, if nothing but only for spring, devote yourself to the study of the moon and all of the cycles that the spring moon can bring you. Blue lace agate is your stone for spring, and it is about your throat chakra, expression, throat health, and your overall voice. So practice, practice, practice if you can with that blue lace agate. Work on all of that, your expression, your throat health, and your voice itself. Your I am statement is I am going to embrace adventure. Your alien for spring is the time traveler. The time traveler says that I embrace adventure and I always bring something new. She doesn't know where she's going, but she's always taking something new, no matter what it is, no matter where she's going. There's always something new going with her. She's going to a new place, so she's taking something new along the way. Your I am statement. I am going to embrace adventure. Your your self-health is about relinquishing control. I am a control freak to the ninth power, but every time, and including this weekend, I got reminded of having to learn to release control. I am a control freak. I was a drill sergeant with my children, and I watched over the weekend that me and my children have completely different parental ways. Yeah, they parent a lot differently than I did, and I had to bite my tongue because they're not my children. They're not. They're my grandchildren. I have to relinquish control, and I got to learn how to do it pretty damn quick because April's gonna be here before I know it. And them grandbabies gonna be crawling all over me. And in order for me to have that, I have to remember that I am only their grandmother. They have parents, and they have parents that are actively in their life, and they have parents that dutifully love them and take care of them, and they don't let a stub toe or a hair get out of place because I did a good job. And I have to remember that. And my kids are good parents. My grandkids are a little wild, and I have got to get over myself. So even I have to learn to relinquish control, even though I don't want to. Other than that, Easter egg tree is your Sabbath. Your spring equinox Sabbath is about Easter egg tree. You mustn't forget to embrace the magic of the community and the care that the community brings. So, Easter egg tree is your Sabbath card. That's what I've got for you, sweetheart. Rusty says, I'm back. And you're back just in time because you are next. That was Hypnicity's read. So we have Rossi, Mousy, Lulu, and Linda. It's challenging. Oh, so you get it. Oh my god. So totally I see you, right? We see each other, huh? Uh-huh, Rossi, yeah. Rossi and Josh. Yes. Oh, look what Rossi and Josh got Mosaic for her birthday. Go ahead, set them.
Thank you for my Tibetan bells.
Chimes.
Chimes, bells. Tool. Ooh.
Whoa, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay, all right. Whoa!
It wanted to say hello.
Apparently, it has a lot to say.
I can't find the camera.
You and me both, Rossi. So, and he ordered some. She got the last set, so it was meant to be. She got the very last set, and the last set of silver. Okay.
Yeah, there was another one.
There was another
shorter
set that was shorter, and they were brass, and they were real heavy, and they just weren't. They weren't it. So she got the last pure silver set.
I have my singing bowl that I was able to smack when we are trying to run energy out, but this will be a lot
Better.
louder and.
Uh-huh. So he ordered one more set because the price of gold and silver that has gone up so much. It will be his last set that he is ordered. He ordered like while we were in store. Oh, hi, y'all got to see her.
I'm in my room.
Yay, she's in her Broncos.
I'm working in my room.
So because he ordered them, we will go and get one more set from him when they come in next week. But because they are so expensive, he is going to have to switch to other material other than silver. So I'm hopefully gonna grab one set so that we will.
He's the one that said that.
That yeah. And then she said, because that's why I was like, wow, that's the second time I've heard the story. And then we got to be in Crystal House.
While we're in there, he ordered.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ordered when you got the last set of silver. Because I was like, do you have any? I mean, I asked him. I said, do you still have the small silver ones?
The small ones will be in this coming week.
Yeah, this week, but they weren't. They're not silver though.
I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't. That was the last silver set in the store. He ordered one set of. There's one more set coming, guys, and I hope I get them. But if not, then I don't. But
I noticed this was chipped. Unless it just chipped.
It must have just chipped when you hit my stone.
It didn't chip. That would not have chipped this. Look, it's just character.
I hope not.
That would not. It's metal.
My ukulele. If this,
what
is it called again?
Ukulele.
Oh,
if this is not doing it, it's not. This is just. I just noticed this, but it's character.
Yep. Now it has character.
Right here.
She just depleted her silver. Your pure silver is no longer.
Interrupt you guys.
Can I see your light?
Sure. Let me take these back.
Thank you. So anyway, those were from Josh and Rossi. Thank you guys so much for your birthday gift to Mosaic. You guys donated on my live, and that money, all of it, every dime went to her, and I appreciate it, guys, because I couldn't do anything because I don't have my card, but you guys really stepped up, and I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for that because it was perfect. It was what she wanted. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to get those chimes," and they were the last set, so meant to be. Yeah, see, I don't want the brass. I want silver. I want silver if I can get silver. So, but if I don't, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Let's get this going. All right. Because I don't want to keep you guys too long. All right, where is our energy card? Oh, we have 2 energy cards. Okay, here we go again. Another heavy read. All right, so Rossi, there's a completion, right? I don't know if you were here when I went through the whole cycle thing, right? So when we get to the 10, a lot of people say, I reached the 10, wham, let's get. And because they don't complete the 10, they end up back at 1, right? They're back in the magician energy again, and they can't figure out how they got there because they were just at 10, right? And they really want to get back there, but they can't. It's not how the wheel works. the wheel don't move like that, right? So I really want you to focus on your wheel and completing it. Do not go back to one. Do not condense your 10 to a 1. Every time we do that, we do not advance to the 11. Complete it. Complete it. This year is the year of the 10. Last year was the year of the 9. This is the year of the 10. Complete the whole so complete or complete the whole circle so that your circle does complete itself. All of this is meant for you. And when you will complete it, the energy of a beautiful familiar is on the other end of this. Coyote energy is on the other side of this year. This is a whole year energy. I thought it was going to be just for, spring and the Sabbath that we are entering. But unfortunately, it is for you. It is your year. And your year ends with you having a familiar gained. But in order for you to gain it, you must kind of be that solo loner wolf, that solo wolf for the year to gain the coyote at the end of the year. You're also going to understand something a little differently because you're going to be rising above the fray in the process of this year, where you may just be soaring just above the trees, in between the treetops and the mountains. You're going to understand. You're going to be going above that completely.
Batteries are dying. Two different ones.
Okay, thank you. You're going to be rising above that completely. There is something you need to see, and only the perspective of an eagle is going to give you the height that you need to see it under. So, literally, you're going to be seeing it through, not under. Sorry. So, go through it through the eyes of the eagle. So, stay focused, stay laser focused, complete the entire year. I know that that sounds horrible because we're like in March, right? We got the whole year ahead of us, but it's going pretty quick because we're already in March. We're already at that spring equinox this year. I mean, this week. So, this is a wonderful blessing to know that at the end of this year, your completion is gaining another familiar. Your I am statement is I am taking pride in myself. I am taking pride in myself. You're the blacksmith, right? So your alien is the blacksmith. You shapeshift back into a human and you get to be a blacksmith. You get to be a master of something, and your I am statement as that blacksmith and not the alien, but very much the human in you gets to master something that you will take pride in. So, your I am statement for spring and the remainder of the year for you is I am proud of my hard work. Apophyllite is your stone of the spring. It is about the soul star chakra, and apophyllite is about patience, guidance, and understanding the deeper meaning. When we think about what we criticize and what we send to hyphenate, we forget that we've tempered something to hyphenate something else, right? So when you tempered your criticism, you heightened, you brought something else up higher than your criticism, because your criticism was taking the place of something like compassion or understanding or just listening, right? Criticism was taking that. Now all of that is heightened. It's above it. This has shrunk and that has grown. Primrose is your Sabbath card, and it's about being still and allowing the way to be paved for you, not you paving the way, dear. Primrose is about allowing the way to be paved. So just be still and be very patient. Primrose will be there to help you. It will be done for you, not to you. So be still. Keep giving yourself more of the good No criticism. It's no longer allowed. That's what I've got for you. Which one is it? They're dying. They're very low. They're not working. Oh man. Well, this one's a little bit working, guys, but not really. They're dying. I gotta get batteries. Man, you guys, they're so cool. They're dying. The batteries are dying, so I can't even show them to you. But anyway, they're cool. They're cool. It's cool. It's my 9 personal year. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. So my personal is a lover's card. Right. Yeah, no. Okay. Hmm. And we said, whew. Angie says, son of a bitch. My fault. Aw, I'm glad you're back, Angie. I noticed you weren't here, um, but they told me to keep going, so. Alrighty. Mousy. Alright, so we have Mousy, Lulu, Linda. Mousy, Lulu, and Linda. So Mousy, Lulu, Linda. Oh, well, then that works out. That was all 10. We did all 10 messages. Okay, nice. All right. So your overall energy for spring and the Sabbath that we are approaching is fire, right? So that passion, that creativity, all of the igniting, right? The bringing it back, right? You're going to bring it all back with the power and the element of fire. So you are going to be understanding it, and you aren't unleashing hellfire here. You are lighting your passion inside of you. You are a gorgeous, beautiful, delicate something, something flower inside of you. You fill in the blank on what kind of flower you are. I am a Lincoln lady, and I love me some lilies. I'm not a rose kind of girl, right? So I don't want rose. I want lilies. I want hyacinths. I want poisonous stuff. It's scary. It's a little fiery, right? It's a little spicy, but that's my kind of energy. So you are playing with something that I love to play with. It's not my element, but I love to play in fire. I am air. And because I am air, I can blow fire up or I can also blow it out. But I don't like blowing out fire because I like it warm. I like it snuggly and I like hearing the crackling of the flames. I love the immense power that comes with fire. Because of your fire, they're balancing you out with the spirit of the river. Spirit of the river is about enjoying the movement towards adventure. It's not the adventure itself, it's not the destination ending. It's literally the movement within the adventure, right? So if we're in the adventure and we are getting it and we're going, and all of a sudden everything goes left and all 4 wheels fall off and we go straight to the ground, we have there's no movement, right? We are stuck. So that's what it's about. It's about enjoying it, even when you plunk, when you hit the bottom. When you hit the bottom and you go kerplunk, you need to understand that there's something for you down there. Doesn't feel right, doesn't seem right, but there's always going to be something down there for you because all of it is meant. And when all of it is meant, even the stillness, you see the stillness? all of this adventure, all of this busy, all of this movement, and all of this stillness is meant to. Eventually, this is going to hit down here. And when it does, there's a new kind of adventure. It's just a different energy. It's not a stop energy, it's just a different kind of energy. When you get there, though, make sure that none of this ego shit is in your way, because if it is, it's going to take away from what you need. And you need fire to lead the way. And if you're letting ego lead the way, and it's in the upright, so it's possible that you could allow ego to be there, go ahead and shatter that shit. You see how it's shattered in the darkness? See, got to the darkness and then shattered the ego. Don't shatter the ego here. Shatter the ego down in the darkness. Let it stay down there. Let it get trapped in the darkness. Don't let it get fired up. Don't let it resurface. Shatter it so that it sinks into the darkness and does not go forward into your adventure with you. Your I am statement is I am going with the flow. You're coming out of alien form and into human form as the Undertaker. Ugh, you are honoring death in a different way. And because you are, your statement is I am going with the flow. Doesn't matter what it is. But there's a lot going on here that seems to resonate, that needs you to continue to go with it. It's about acceptance, and lepidolite is going to help you get there, because lepidolite is the stone of acceptance. It's also the stone for the crown chakra. The crown chakra helps you with those critical thinking moments that you need all the time. But again, it's about acceptance and universal love. So when you think about the acceptance and universal love and the reconciliation that it can give to just you, or to you and everything else you want to rekindle with, do it in a place of positive forward movement. Focus on higher truths and nothing but the higher truth. The lower truth don't matter. It's beneath you, and that's where it should stay. Also know that the Sabbath is coming in grasshopper form. Grasshopper comes in to whisper to you that all your desires are for you to trust as the unfolding of your story. Your story isn't completely written, and it is not hit the end yet. And if it has, it was the end of that chapter and the beginning of a new one. This Sabbath opens up a rebirth, a rekindling, a chance to do something new. So on the 19th, when the Sabbath decides to spring into full bloom for all of us, take it by the leash, by the reins, by the horns, and hold on tight, because these 8 seconds for you are going to be epic. And that's what I've got for you. All right, Lulu, you are up, love. I really wanted to show you these sounds, but I can't show them to you because the black lights or batteries are dead. So we got to get a black light. We got to get batteries. Well, they're not completely dead, but they're not showing on camera. Okay. I'll do it on another live. All right. Lulu and then Linda. Oh, you're so welcome, Mousy. I can't wait for like Samhain to get here so I can wear my witch stuff. Cause I got a black cat now to go with my witch stuff. Oh, you know what? Because it's really thin, I've thought about like sewing a lining in so that I could actually use it for like an actual cloak, because it's gonna be cold. I tried, sister. See?
Well, yeah, but it was brighter.
Oh, okay. Well, I must have broke it when I touched it, cause
You broke it. Sure
you know,
did.
yeah, I drained it. Like, you see? Can you see it, guys? Can you see it? It's so freaking cool.
This is my skull, and I never took off that. It's like he has an eye patch, a clear eye patch.
I freaking love it. Woo!
I don't know. Whatever. Bye.
Right, Rosie? Absolutely.
And if I didn't say thank you,
She
thank
needs to
you.
crochet a witch's hat since I also have my black cat. I know that's right. I know that's right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave you with this because my face just reminded me of that right now. When I was starting to open my third eye, and Kershey caught me in the living room like this. I was like, because I was like seeing something. I was like a raccoon face or something like was smiling back at me. It was like, and I was like trying to smile, but like and see it and not let it like lose it. So I was
She
all,
was not smiling, y'all. It looked like it was hurting. It looked like it hurt a little bit, or some. I don't look. I don't know, and that was not the face. So
oh, was it? How
no,
was it?
it was not that.
How was it?
Listen. One half looked like she was seeing some shit she ain't never saw in her life, and the other half was happy to see some shit she ain't never saw in her whole life. Boys, hey, he hissed at you. Back up.
Right now?
Yeah, just now he opened his mouth.
He opened his mouth, but he didn't hiss. It's them communicating. Relax.
I don't want him to bite him.
Me neither, but you can't. You have to allow them to set their own boundaries. Maybe Kaneko. Maybe he's gonna kiss Kaneko. Kaneko was like, "Okay, I want some."
And he opened his mouth.
And you said, "Hey, stop."
What is he gonna French his nose while he sticks his nose down his mouth? I mean, boys in the personal space, like the raccoon guy. Yeah, it was wild, y'all. I don't know what the fuck she was seeing, y'all, but listen, and at first I didn't notice it. It was one of her guides that stopped me. And it was, listen, I was walking in from my room into the kitchen, and they were like, "What are you doing?" They're like trying to get her attention, and she's like stuck. She's rocking in this weird ass position, like she's drunk, and she was not drunk, but she's like rocking like a drunk would be. They can't stand still. And she's like, you know how a drunk is, where they just can't stand still there. And so anyway, she's like rocking. She's got one foot in the air. She's standing heel toe on the other one. And I'm like, and they're doing this. They're like, Michelle, Michelle, Michelle. And Michelle's just somewhere up, looking up. I don't know. Like her face is like this way, but she's like up. I don't know. It was weird. I can't explain it. I can't redo it. But half of her face was smiling, and the other half looked like she was seeing some crazy ass shit.
So day in the life of Hershey and Michelle.
It was fucking amazing. She was hypnotized. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it exactly, Rossi. Yes, yes, yes. From one to another. Yes, she was hypnotized. Something had her glamorized, mesmerized, hypnotized. Something had her. Something had her. And I was like, Mo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Okay. All right, Lulu, let's go.
Come on.
All right. So, Lulu, when we take steps that are scary to us, the universe says, give her more. She's ready. So, when we take those steps, they help us build us. They help build character. They build up strength in places we don't know we need strength because we ain't had to use these places yet. So we don't know they exist yet, but the universe does. We don't see it, but the universe does. And everything else that is happening because the universe sees something that we don't see. The universe knows something that we don't know. And the universe is going to make sure that we are in our best prepared state to receive it, to enact it, to do it, make it happen, whatever, however it goes. It's all about receiving it. I hear the Jets. Ah, the Jets are coming back. Look, that is Blue Angel Jets. That's loud. That is a Blue Angel jet. I bet you that's a Blue Angel. If it is, he's flying right over our house, and it's not a Blue Angel, and he's just very low, but it sounds like a Blue Angel. So anyway, you're going to be going to some places, but you can't get to these places if you don't have confidence on level 10, right? Didn't say a damn thing about cockiness. Cockiness is something that they will literally knock out of you until you ain't got none of that shit up in you. Right? Listen, I used to live on a place of cocky until they literally knocked me every which way they could, until they knocked all of that cocky out of me and they replaced it with confidence. Do you know why he kept repeating Groundhog's Day? Somebody tell me this. Somebody tell me. Cockiness, not confidence. They slowly every day they built up his confidence until he was able to do it. It's one way to interpret it. That's only one way to see it, right? But it is one of the best ways to see when the universe says you're being too cocky and knocks you on your ass. Nope, nope, nope. You did it. There you went. You went. You did it anyway. You did it. You knew you were going to fall. You knew you were going to have to start this shit over again, but you did it anyway. Cocky. Competence. You're going to be going to the farthest gate you'll ever be possible to reach because of confidence, never because of cockiness. Cockiness will never get you the gold, the Oscar, the Emmy. It'll never get you what you truly desire. When you have to go to places like this, you'll never get there in a place of greed. You'll never get there of a place of selfish. Mm-mm. You have to be straight and true to yourself. So your energy is literally arrow and wind. You have to be the truest version of yourself. Whether you are a Texas tornado, what, or you are a soft breeze in the valley. However, your wind is in your element, it must also be straight and true to who you are. You must balance these two. They are not easy. Let me tell you, as an air element, and also somebody who had to go from being um, who I was to who I am, I always kept trying to rope the wind. I really thought that was a thing. I just thought people didn't know what the hell they were doing. You can rope the wind. Of course you can rope the wind. Oh, fuck, you cannot. No, no, you can tame the wind. But you can't rope the wind. But you couldn't tell this air element that because I was roping it every time I turned around. Boy, no. Now that I have finally stepped into my boldest, farthest gate, I have stepped into a competence that I feel looks really good on me, and it will on you too. It will be. Yo, look, it's amazing. I'm so distracted. The distractions at the beginning, distractions at the end. Listen, you have more support than you know what is going on. If you do not see yourself as a simmering pot, the simmering pot that you are, no one is. Earth, wind, fire, and water awaits the enchantment of you. Step into you with the truest intention. Oh my God. Let me read that again. Earth, air, fire, and water awaits you. You are an enchantment seeped with intention that is awaiting you. You are a simmering pot. You have support. You have something inside of you. Your healing meditation card for this spring is all about you. There is something. You are going from human to alien. You are becoming the navigator. And your I am statement is I am taking control of my own destiny. Don't nobody else get to drive my spaceship but me. I can't be the human that I thought I was because my truest self is an alien and my future self is a navigator. And a navigator says, I take control of my destiny. Your orthos, oh boy. Oh, this stupid, crazy, it's not stupid. The stone, my stupid way of saying it. Orthoceros. I can't do it. I screwed it up. Okay, so somebody get me the stone ASAP. It is about ancestral history, personal identity, and personal development. This is about your Earth Star chakra that you are going to be working in this spring, and it's Orthoceros. Orthoceros is your crystal, not just for spring, but you can carry it through the rest of the year. That is going to help you get through all of it. And that's what I've got for you, sweetheart. I hope that helped you. Woo, the distractions are heavy today. Wow. What's up, KK? All right, Linda, you are up, babe, and you are our last gem for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me today. Oh my God, it has been so amazing. Alrighty, alrighty, Linda. Are you still with us, Linda? I love hearing the Blue Angels. Sorry, I just keep clearing it so that if anybody makes a donation, I see it. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes for the PayPal or Chime to come through. I don't know which one you're making a donation off of if you are. And sometimes they take a minute to come through. Sometimes they come through instantly. All right, Linda. Are you still here, Linda? Linda. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Let's see. Your energy is Jaguar. I love that the energy is Jaguar because this is probably, if you have big cat energy or you work with big cat energy, this may be your actual familiar that is coming through that is saying, hey, 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 don't forget about me because come the 19th, I become active again. This Jaguar is here to let you know that come spring, it's about deep diving one task at a time. It's about getting it all done. That's what spring cleaning is all about. It's about literally making a list. Like I saw this really cool calendar that I want to get, but it's a cleaning calendar, right? And I have ADHD and I also have high intelligence. So I'm very heavily distracted very easily. But this calendar breaks everything down to where you do all the closets on a Monday. All the closets in the whole house. That's all you do. You don't do nothing else. And then on a Tuesday, you do something else. And on a Wednesday, you do something else. And by the time it's all done, there's certain things in the spring that are completely done intentionally for the whole year, but if not, at least they are done from last year or the last 5 years if you haven't spring cleaned in a while. So, anyway, it's a cool little calendar. I saw it. I might add it to my wish list. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, if anybody knows about it and if you have permission to get into my wish list, gone and add it to my wish list, please, if you're in chat right now, if you're watching this on the playback and you have that access, jump in my wish list. If it's already there, don't add it. But if it's not there and you're one of the adding moderators, please add it to my wish list. If you want to grab it, please grab it because I'm really curious about it. Anyway, you have to deep dive every task. You really have to get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. So while you are deep diving each and every single task that is placed upon you, you need to understand it. And when you're in it, meditate, sit with it. Even if it's uncomfortable, why is it uncomfortable? Where does it hurt? Where does it feel the heaviest? Why is it feeling this way? Did it always feel this way? Was I ignoring it? Was I denying it? Why is it hitting differently this time than it was this time last year? Did it do it last year and I ignored it last year? It's all about understanding that what is happening this year, it has to be a permanent change. This needs to be permanent. So deep dive it in the best of intentions, one at a time. Do it with your Jaguar energy and also understand it by meditating it, understanding where you're feeling it and recognizing it, giving it its place. Know that I really felt this in my core, or I really felt this in my heart, or I really just have it stuck in my head. I don't really like it. I don't even love it. I don't even know why it's still here, but it's stuck in my head. Maybe it's something about your roots. Maybe it ties to an ancestor of yours and it doesn't have a connection to you at all yet. Whatever it is, it needs to be acknowledged. So trust the process of the deep dive and do it with the protection of your big cat energy. Come out of alien this year and come back into human as a preacher. Understand that your I am statement is I am open minded to others. That is a powerful, ginormous I am statement. My I am statement for a billion years has always been I am balanced, right? Because I am sometimes a masochist and sometimes I am just the biggest optimist I've ever met in a place where you can't really be optimistic, right? So it's just about who we are. But you have a very big I am statement. I am open minded to others. I absolutely love that. Thank you for being the preacher. Thank you for coming back and understanding that some of us may have missed your message and we needed to hear it again. And we can't hear it in alien form because not all of us speak English in alien form, but all of us here speak human. So, therefore, you speaking it in a language that we can understand and share and resonate helps us to generate it in a way that makes it lasting. Your stone is rhodonite, and this is all again about the heart chakra. When you think about what are we doing here, we are emphasizing this heart. We are talking about what resonates. We are talking about things that we love. We have released fear. Fear is not in control of us. We are in control of it. When we are in control of fear, we feed off of fear. We turn fear into strength. We turn fear into something that we need for longevity. When fear is feeding off of us, we turn into something that we don't recognize. But because you have released it, it's no longer fear. It's so, I don't know, a very loud picture. It is a giant canvas. It is a megaphone playing very loudly. It is something wonderful that is meant for you to be felt, touched, held, and loved. Mushrooms is your statement piece for the spring, and it's about resilience. Mushrooms have a resilience, an unwavering pursuit that anything that comes their way, they will overcome. So, no matter what it is, and no matter what depth of darkness it came from or conjured from, it can't take you. It can't knock you off your feet, and it can't remove you from your path because you'll just take up roots there and start all over again and shine your light in even darker places that you maybe weren't supposed to be, but because they thought they could beat you, all they did is realize that they helped you spread your roots and overcome yet even something else and turn something else that was once something into something even more beautiful and better than it ever was before. And that's what I've got for you, baby. All right. I love you guys so, so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you for another amazing Monday. I absolutely love when I get to hang out with you guys on Mondays, especially when it runs over a little bit like it did today. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for sitting with me. I love you, love you, love you, love you. I will see you very, very soon. I will see you very, very, very soon. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, let me check one more time. One more time, one more time, one more time. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Until next time, sending you blessings and positive vibes. Do all the YouTubey things, and I'll see you there. Bye, guys.